wow, the weather is amazing. Going from cold to hot. Rick, well, it's evidently how warm it is now. Rick's already in his shorts. He's primed to go, man.
He'd make a good weatherman because it's the only job in the world where you can be wrong and still keep your job.
It works in the weather, but I got to tell you, not in the numbers. That's a totally different world.
That's true. Well, Tim, let's get started by telling everybody about us. Of course, every week we do this. And we talk about real estate, what's going on, some of the things that are available still out there, some of the myths, some of the facts. And so let's just tell you where we're located. Jobin Realty, located on Route 235 in Hollywood. If you're coming from California towards Hollywood, it's about 10 seconds past Dean Lumber. On the right-hand side, it says Hollywood Plaza, and Jobin Realty is located right in there. And Mr. Murphy's office, C&F Mortgage, is located on Route 5 in Waldorf, across from Thomas Stone High School. And hopefully when I ask him this question this week, he'll get it right. If he doesn't, well, all right, so where's that located?
It's located in God's country.
He's got to learn St. Mary's is really God's country.
Which is true, too. Actually, Southern Maryland is God's country.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, honestly, geez, the food, the beautiful scenery, the people. You can't beat it down here. It is just gorgeous. It really is. And what's amazing, when you think of the history, I mean, with the Dove, I don't know, all the little boats that came over, but they came to St. Mary's City.
Right.
I mean, they also came to Manhattan, and look what happened to New York.
Well, Southern Maryland was down here is where they first landed in Maryland. So,
I think we got the better part of the deal, to be honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get started.
Well, speaking of history, I mean, we were talking about that the other day and saying, where is the world today? How have things changed? Houses being so affordable with the way the market is right now, and this is the things we've been bringing up constantly over and over and over again. It's not going to last forever.
No, but it is here right now, and people should take advantage of it because the consensus is it's really going to end
April 30th, June 30th.
June 30th.
Yeah, and Rick's right.
You got to have a contract by April 30th. Got to settle by June 30th to get your tax credit, $8,000 or
$6,500.
If you're moving up and buying a house, it's going to be your primary residence, and you lived in the house that you're living in right now for 5 out of the past 8 years.
Right. So there's a lot of opportunity there. But, the biggest thing is people still have a lot of questions. They're still asking, is there 100% financing?
Yes.
Can I get closing help? Can I incorporate repairs into a house?
Right.
What kind of specialized programs out there? And have they been asking about adjustable rate mortgages? No. Everything's been 30-year fixed rates, and I think that's where people really get to know, if you will, information from the seminars.
Right. And our 3 most popular loans down here are obviously VA.
Right.
Then we've got FHA, and then Farmers Home, which is a rural development loan. It's 100% financing. See, what a lot of people don't realize, you don't see that on the news all the time because they're reporting out of Baltimore and D.C.
Right.
We're an area that is very much rural development. So this is why we can use this loan program down here. It's 100% financing. Not the whole country gets to use it.
No.
But we're just in a unique situation and in a unique area that we are able to use it down here. So, if you don't think you can do 100% financing, because you're not in the military.
You might be surprised.
Yeah, you will be surprised.
Yeah, it is truly amazing. And Rick has a very good point. The other side of that world is that not only do some of the, they don't broadcast it because of the Baltimore, Washington thing, but a lot of the lenders and realtors don't know about the program, do they?
No. And they're not, they don't have the experience in it. They don't know about it. They can't do these loans, and then
what they do is to dissuade you. They say, no, you need 3.5% down. Or the newest one, I know USDA requires a 620 credit score, right?
Correct.
And we were laughing the other day because another mortgage company told their lenders, 660.
Told their buyers.
Told their buyers.
Yeah,
660 now is the norm, and it's not. You
Yeah.
still can get away with 620. So it's just amazing some of the misinformation. And Rick, the workshops.
Yes.
I mean, that is where we
That's
succeed.
where we get a lot of the information out to people, and people are just amazed and blown away by this. I don't think we've had anybody show up that says they didn't learn anything.
No.
You know?
And what's amazing is not only is it first-time home buyers, but it's people that have already bought a house.
Yes, absolutely.
Because the world is, I mean,
you might have bought a house 2 years ago, but you know what? The rules have changed from 2 years ago.
And that's what's amazing, just coming to there, getting that information, and really finding out what's going on. And Rick, I know this Wednesday coming up is our next workshop.
Yeah,
and how many people do we have registered?
Oh my gosh, we're already up there in the 20s.
which is pretty wild, and we still have a couple days to go. So we'll probably be at 35, 40 people when it's all said and done. And then from the workshop, we typically go into the bus tour.
Yes.
And I think we've just about filled a bus.
Yeah, we're going to be close to that being filled too, and we still got time left. So, these are some of the things that you need to pick up the phone and register, or go onto the website and register. But we're going to talk a little bit more about some other things out there. What about community programs?
Well, and Rick brings a good point. A lot of people are weary, if you will. They think, I can't qualify for VA, or the USDA product is not available. Then there's the CDA grant programs. The state of Maryland has money available for you. And then depending upon the county you're in, some of the counties are actually giving money away. Now, I will tell you, this is a little catch-22. Charles County right now has 2 new programs they just came out with. One of them, check this out, they give you $40,000 as a down payment. Yeah, depending upon your income. Now, you got to really be making it down the lower end. But if you buy a house in Charles County, and it's a foreclosure, and it's your primary residence, you haven't owned a house in the last 3 years, you got to go through counseling, they will give you a check for $39,999 if you buy a foreclosure in certain areas.
They couldn't give up that extra buck?
No, well, there's a reason. You have to live in the house 10 years, but you don't have to repay it back.
Wow.
And then the next program is another one that it allows more income. So if you make more income, up to I think it's $85,000 for a family of 1. Family of 2, it's 90 some. Family of 3, etc.
Right.
They give you $15,000.
Wow.
So there's a lot out there, and that's where, as Rick and I tell people, there's so much information, there's so much knowledge.
And Tim, that stuff I didn't know. You're just telling me this today. I mean, that's something new, and it's just like every time we do our seminars and stuff, I learn something new. I didn't even have a clue about that.
Well, and that's what we bring out. I mean, that's Charles County. We gotta get St. Mary's.
But we got people that are watch the show here in St. Mary's, and they want to be closer to D.C. because of the travel, and they're working out of D.C. and one might be at Pax River, and one might be in D.C. So they want to live in Charles County. It's like halfway.
And that's what we want you to know. We don't do just St. Mary's. We do St. Mary's. We do Calvert. We do Charles. We do Anne Arundel. We're pretty much way out there. We know our sphere of influence and our sphere of expertise, but if anybody can negotiate a deal, I mean, that's where Rick's specialty is. I mean, it's amazing how he works with the builders, works with the realtors, and really finds the solutions along with the suggestions I give from the financing side. And that's how we really make a lot of these dreams, if you will, a reality.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, like you said before, we're winding down here, but, the thing of it is a lot of people just, knowledge is power, man.
It truly
is. We say
is.
it over and over and over, but it really is. And, just like I said today, I just learned something new that I didn't even know about. So you're going to learn something, even if you've bought a house before, you've bought 10 houses before. Things that the world has changed. Everybody knows that.
And we do feed them.
Yes. Oh, you think I go hungry?
We never go hungry. I will tell you
never
that.
go hungry.
Let's tell you when the workshop starts. So
right.
the workshop is going to be this Wednesday coming up, and that's the 20th.
Correct.
Starts from 7, it goes to 10 o'clock.
Right, and we
do
have
feed
food.
you. Yep, we do.
Yep.
It's very important to call. I mean, if you don't, you see the office number here, or you can call Rick,
on
or you can
phone,
go on the
on
allsouthernmdhomes.com to register. If not, you can also come to the bus tour, which is this Saturday, which is the 23rd.
From 10 until about 3:30.
Yeah.
Because we try to knock out anywhere between 15 and 20 houses, which is a lot.
We hit a lot, depending on the weather. Of course, it's supposed to be beautiful this weekend, so it's going to be just
it's going to bust 80 degrees, Tim? All right.
That would be nice. I'm done with the snow.
Tim makes a great lender, but a terrible meteorologist, all right?
So give us a call, and if you miss these, it's not a problem because we actually have several more planned out in the next couple of weeks.
Yes.
So give us
a matter
a call.
of fact, I think, real quick here, I think we were talking about starting to do an investment
We do have an investment workshop we're working on, and even an investment bus tour. So we've got some ideas in play. And depending upon the calls we get and the interest, then we'll go ahead and put a plan together.
There you go.
Excellent. Well, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see you there.
Yep. Bye.